First of all, I want to send my thoughts and prayers to the victims at that Texas elementary school shooting. I hate to see this, man. I really do. And it makes no sense to me because we all know that it's going to be business as usual by next week. Politicians are going to go ahead and talk outside of their neck, or we need to do something, or we need to be more gun control. They're going to be pointing fingers. They'll be pointing fingers like it's his fault, it's their fault. Nobody want to hear that, man. People have lost their lives through a ridiculous form of disgusting, despicable act. And I hope this guy rot in hell, man. Like, you don't have no, it's one thing, it's worse when you shooting old people or you shooting kids. This dude's a rotten piece of filth. And as my man Jim Ross said, I hope he burn in hell for it. So, I had to get that out there, man, because I hate to see tragedies at this magnitude like this. And you see our so-called politicians, whom is formed by the NRA, I might add, not doing anything about it on both sides. But I hope that we could finally get at least something done about this scenario so it won't ever happen again, but I seriously doubt it. So I want to send my prayers before doing this video to all the victims. And definitely the Buffalo shooting as well. Definitely that. I spoke about that on the last show. So let's get to it, man. I want to give my flowers and appreciation, also a happy birthday to the legendary Heavy D. And I'm trying to wonder why hip-hop hasn't really gave Heavy D that light like the magnitude they gave Biggie. And I'm trying to figure out Heavy and why he's not really getting the light that it is. Considering the fact that this guy, he's brought so much fun to hip-hop. The overweight lover. Him and Chubb Rock, Chubb Rock, and King T were probably Biggie's biggest influences. And see, Heavy D, yeah, he wasn't like, the best lyrical master, but man, he made some great party music. Him, Heavy D, and the boys. He knew how to mix New Jack Swing with hip hop. He brought a lot of fun energy to the culture. And he was very respected, I might add. Even though, aside from the Soul for Real deal on the business end, I ain't never heard any of Heavy D's peers disrespect him. Like, he's done songs with Pac. He's done songs with Big. To my knowledge, he's done songs with a lot of Big Pun, 8 Ball MJG. Heavy D has a great resume. I actually like this album. My favorite song from Heavy, all-time favorite to me, is I Miss You with Monifa. And you could tell Heavy was moving with the times with the way he started flowing on that track. Like, he knew the New York rap scene was getting more gritty, so he switched up his rhyme scheme. And that was a classic R&B hip-hop collabo with Monifa, Heavy D, and McGruff. But I can think of 2 reasons why possibly that his death don't really get covered like that. Like, number one, he didn't die in a tragic fashion. Like, he didn't get shot. He didn't die of no car crash, or he didn't die of an airplane crash. He didn't go out of a dramatic fashion. He went on more so like natural causes. That's number one. If not the main one. Because I best believe if Heavy D would have got shot or got killed, he would have had more accolades. But since he went out of natural causes, he's not going to really get a lot of shine. It was the same thing with Guru from Gang Starr. But man, Heavy brought some great energy. My all-time favorite Heavy D moment is his appearance on New Jersey Drive. When he pulled up on them dusty niggas and said, "Take that ish to Maybach Street, faggot." Yeah, motherfucker. Bounce or get bounced, punk. Yeah, man. So Heavy D is a treasure, man. I miss that type of fun that he used to bring into the game, and not to mention his roles in like the black sitcoms and stuff. Heavy always brought great energy, man. He's still the type of guy, real nice guy, but he'll bust your ass if you get disrespected. So I want to take this time to say happy birthday to Heavy D. Rest in peace. You a true legend. You definitely deserve your flowers. And sadly, I don't see a lot of platforms really covering him like that, but he was a pioneer. He inspired big. He brought a lot of fun into the game across New Jack City with hip hop and made it enjoyable music. So rest in peace to him. So this is King Eric signing out. Holla.